Kazuya Sumer has begun to acclimate to the hardships of being the acting king, but this does not mean that the difficulties he faces are going away. Following the events of the revolt, Sumer is now forced to mend alliances and make decisions that he has never faced as king. Can Sumer continue to use his world's teachings to help Elfriden, or will his newfound power corrupt him like many other monarchs before him? Sumer, with the assistance of liscia and his allies, will make decisions that will undoubtedly have spectacular effects. Before you begin Season 2 of How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom, there is one critical question you must answer. Did you enjoy the themes and settings of Season 1? If you said yes, good news, Season 2 will be similar. Sumer has definitely become accustomed to the difficulties and tribulations that come with being a king and having to make some difficult decisions, such as killing people and assassinating prior kings, but his challenges in Season 2 feel quite similar to those in Season 1. Don't expect a fully new story full of stunning moments and surprises. Season 2 of Realist Hero is entertaining, but it can feel like a rehash of the first part of Sumer's story. Harem enthusiasts, you may want to hold onto your seats for this one. Realist Hero is more reminiscent of a harem than most literal harems. Sumer's wonderful ensemble of girls, such as Aisha Utgard and his wife liscia, suddenly make attempts on our monarch and end up proving how much they adore our Sumer. We were surprised to see Sumer marry again in Season 2, but he also obtains a consort in the form of the Apai-gifted songstress Junardummer. Can we too become kings and have our own harem of big-chested waifu? The benefit of not trying to change too much from Part 1 of Realist Hero is that our story still focuses on a clever MC rather than an op one. Sumer still lacks particular talents other from his ghost magic, which means he relies on his Machiavelli teachings to deal with the many situations he finds himself in. Realist Hero is still one of the sharpest isekai anime we've seen, reminding us that while op heroes are cool, smart-witted ones are even cooler. We warned you, readers, that there were spoilers in our review, but here's another warning: if you didn't see the final episode, turn back now. Let's talk about Realist Hero's ending for those that stayed. The true stunning scene of Season 2 was Sumer learning from the past king and queen that they had experienced another time where he wasn't the king and ended up failing due to his lack of powers. That being said, it gave the series a more heartfelt realism because it never made sense for a monarch of a nation to simply hand over his throne to a young man he barely knew. Let's not forget about the proposal that had us all get up and applaud for Sumer and liscia. It's unusual to see male anime leads pop the big question, so we were taken aback when Sumer declared liscia to be his first wife/queen and laid out a bright future for them both. Yes, we'd want to see a third installment of Realist Hero, but would be completely content if the series stopped with Part 2. The story of a realist hero who rebuilt the kingdom Part 2 doesn't change much of the formula from Part 1, but that could be a good thing. Not only was the tale more compelling and had some nice, if few, surprises, but we also really liked how it all came together at the conclusion. Realist Hero should be checked out by all isekai fans looking for something fresh, and Part 2 is strongly recommended for those who were concerned that it wouldn't live up to the first part. Have you watched Part 2 of How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom? Let us know what you think in the comments section.